What's going on, YouTube people? VTC Cards back here with two Bowman 2025-26 value / blaster boxes that I picked up while I was out and about at Barnes & Noble with the missus while she's feeding her book addiction. I'm feeding my addiction to make content and rip sealed products, even if they are cheap, for you guys. So here on another riveting episode of Realistic Rips, we're going to get into these and see what's what. See if we pull anything cool. Hit them with the intro and we'll get into it. All right, guys. So here we go. I forget how much these were. Somebody in the comments probably knows. So we've got college, professional, and women's in this set. We opened up, I think there were a couple mega boxes of this before. We got some cool like AJ, Caleb Wilson, a few others. Nothing like crazy good or anything, but you know, some Cooper flag inserts, and obviously, you know, rookie cards. Arguably not true rookies, but I've heard that. Don't know. Let me know your opinion below. So without further ado, let's get into this first one. Let's see what we're getting into. More importantly, for those of you who may be new to the hobby, before you go spend your hard-earned money on sealed product, let's see what we are getting for our money. We think it's largely wiser to go buy singles of dudes and dudettes you may like. But, hey, you master your own domain, right? Go do your own thing. We're just trying to look out for and give advice to people new to the hobby. So, Reptilian Refractor, not numbered or anything, but Jalen Williams off the Thunder. That's cool. All right, for those of you who don't know at this point, maybe new or whatever, red, right logo, paper, blue, Bowman Chrome. All right, got that Keon Anthony out of Syracuse, got Emery Jones out of Providence, and Aaliyah Crump out of Texas. Only about two of those names in that whole pack do I know. I am not great at the college or the women's names so much. Jeremy Kane looked all right, I thought. Elijah Martin there on a rookie card. Herbert Jones. Got a Sarah Strong UConn Gen Next insert. There's a Luca on the Bowman Chrome. Grazon. Don't know. Aliana Morris out of California. Nico Bundalo out of Ole Miss. Sorry if I butcher these names, y'all. You let me know how terrible my name guessing is on some of these folks down in the comments. All right, here we go. Looks like we have 3 packs left. I probably should have gone over this a little bit better on the front end as to how many cards and all that. Almond Thompson, that's cool. Davis Fogel, don't know who you are, my man. Jaden Ivey on the Bowman Chrome. Braden Smith, he went off. Man, I had a pretty sick card of his right before the tournament. Sold, did all right. Probably should have held on to it. No, it sold like right before he popped off and went hot. So somebody knew what they were doing. All right. Kyrie, Jace Richardson, Ben Saroff, Bradley Beal, and we got a Joan Bernier. Sorry if I mispronounced this. Watched him play the other night on the Rockstar Rookies insert. It's cool. Oh, that's the wrong pile. All right. Noah, all right. Caleb Foster, Reagan Beers, and Isaiah Harwell out of Houston on the Chrome. All right, down to our last 2 packs of the first box. There are 10 cards per pack. So those of you who've been watching, you know the breakdown a little better than I do of how many are paper and how many aren't. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paper. All right, we got Otega Owen out of Kentucky on the talent tracker. That's 1 chrome. Scotty Barnes on the 2 chrome. Paper, and Sadiq White. So what is that, 3 chrome? So 30% of that pack, at least on the chrome. Not a lot of these reptilians popping out. Look, so far 2 per box. Nothing numbered, no autos. Don't expect to find them at all in this product. Dylan Harper, my man's going off. I'm here in San Antonio, so always happy to have him on board. I've got quite the stockpile of Spurs rookie cards right now. BJ, all right. Ant-Man, sorry to see them go down in flames so hard, but sorry but not sorry. Javon Small, the red rookie card. So, you know, had Cooper not won MVP. And this, sorry, dude, Javon Small, don't know who you are, but this would have been redeemable, right? Laurie Markkinen, can never say that name right. All right, Kelly McMiller, Sienna Betts, and we finish off with Dania Prowl out of Tennessee. All right, so we got one more box left. Again, we are looking at 6 packs per box, 10 cards. So 60 cards. The majority of them here, let's just do this real quick. Majority of them are going to be paper, right? I can count them out at a later time, but this is minus a couple of inserts I pulled out. Like, that's pretty much the breakdown. So yeah, largely you're getting paper. I don't know what the hobby looks like, hobby box that is, but I imagine it's, you know, heavy paper, right? That's kind of the deal with this. Mix in a few chrome and get everybody in there. Pros, college, men's, and women's college. So here we go on the second box. First pack. I think I just bumped my little tripod there, or my little stand rather, so apologies. All right, Stephon Castle, not a rookie or anything, but, you know, big fan of his, so I'm going to put him to the side. Albridge, don't know. All right, Sienna Betts on the VIP, this very important prospects card. All right, Devin Carter on the chrome. Ortega Owe, sorry if I messed that up. And Ego McKeer. She's out of South Carolina. All right, next pack. Klay Thompson, Danny Wolf on the rookie. DeMar DeRozan, Noah Clowney, Kobe Sanders, Tunde, Yasafu, sorry. Dude, I am probably butchering the heck out of that. On the Reptilian Refractor. Matas Bazelis on the chrome. Her on the paper. And looks like Michael Rataj on the chrome. All right. Clifford, Booker, Kelly Murray Boyles, Jeremy Sochan, wrong pile, Son James. All right, Young Kings, looks like a Dirk Nowitzki. It is. I mean, look, I grew up a Dirk Nowitzki fan, but Young Kings, I don't know about that one. I don't know, guys. My man's older than I am at this point. You know what I mean? Henderson, and we close out with Shelton Henderson. Back to back, paper and then chrome versions. All right, so again, we're now into our fourth pack and another numbered, no real parallels to speak of other than what you expect in the Reptilian. So we'll see if that changes. All right, Con on the paper rookie. That's cool. Miles Reed, Alperen Seguin. You got Koa Pete on the Gen Next insert. Jalen Tyson. Koa again. Grace Knox. And Koa. Man, that was a Koa Pete heavy pack right there. All right. I am mad at it. Next to last pack. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna show. All right, Greatness loading on the Asa Newell rookie card. Chet, who's about to go up against my man Wemby in a couple days. Ace flag. What? Okay. Out of Maine. Okay. I don't know who Ace flag is. It just says Bowman U on it. So, all right, y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know. All right, Grace Knox closing out Bowman Chrome. Last pack. I'd like to thank y'all for joining us as we go through these realistic rips. Show new collectors what things look like. In the meantime, check us out on eBay and Mercari. eBay. All right, hey, I'll take Cooper Flag rookie any day of the week. Anyways, back to the shameless self-plugging. VTC _cards on eBay. We got graded cards, raw cards, dollar cards, I don't know, several $100 cards. Tyrese. So check it out. Get into the hobby responsibly. And again, closing out now with an Ace flag on the Bowman Chrome this time. So very interesting. By the way, guys, thanks for joining us. Check us out on the socials and the eBays, and we'll catch y'all later.